Hey y'all, hey, this is Coffee with Friends, and I am raw to the bone. Come on in, y'all. Come on in. Happy Monday. I'm going to start y'all out with the positive vibes of the day because you know what I say is going to be a what?
Step one, wake up early, gonna rise with the sun. Step two, get some good, some food in you.
Hey,
Step three, think real hard about what you wanna be. Step four, everybody just do your thing. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. 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 Set your affirmations, aspirations. I got shit to do, the aftermath of preparation. Good food, good mood, blood in circulation.
hey,
One step at a time, yeah, that's how you make it. Set a goal you control and the steps you take them. I try to pick one thought, have some concentration. And if I make a mistake, it's called education. I try to do this every day, call it replication. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day.
hey.
Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. 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 Wake up,
Today's going to be a good day.
life ain't easy, yo. I think there's a reason, though. Ups and downs, just like every different season, yo. Sometimes I'm high, other times I'm barely breathing, though. You always gotta fight and hide from the demons, yo. Negative thoughts are poison they ride. Head full of thoughts, so here come the clouds. They'll never stop unless I can swap
All the bad for the good in my head.
when I'm lost.
What? Hey, so I'ma fake it till I make it. Positive vibes are overtaken.
I got patience.
One day at a time, that's how you operate a cadence. A flow, you grow, you show yourself a foundation. Say awake, good morning, Shirley, good morning, Angel, good morning, Reginald. Hey, I live my life in my head.
Like a narration. Don't expect greatness, do my best, man, I'll take it. Wake up.
Oh, this ain't no more. Come on
Wake
now.
up. Today's gonna be a good day. Wake up. Today's gonna be a good day. Wake up. Today's gonna be a good day.
Wake up.
Today's gonna be a good day. Wake up. Today's gonna be a good day.
Wake up.
Today's gonna be a good day.
Wake up.
Today's gonna be a good day.
Step 3. Step 4. Hey. Good morning. Good morning. Happy Monday, y'all. You know, all week, I cannot wait till Friday gets here. And then Friday comes, and then Monday is here. Amazing. Amazing. And as soon as I got up this morning, my stomach started to hurt. And I said, no, I'm not going to let that do that to me. My hair's a mess because I'll explain this in a minute. I said, I'm not going to feed into my stomach hurting, right? Because right away I started to go into moments of what I got to deal with later on at work. And my brother called me last night while I was laying in the bed because he need me to order him his groceries because he in the Who Scout, right? Y'all know I live my life out loud, okay? My brother's in a Who Scout, and every month I have to order his groceries from 2 different grocery stores. One's a Jewish store and another one's a regular grocery store. And he pays for his own groceries. He do. He sent me the money for his groceries, so I don't even have to. This is one brother, I'm telling you. This is one brother that is in the Who Scout and supports himself. Thank you. Listen, God knew I couldn't do it, right? And so he sends me the money for his groceries, so I got to do that. So I started to get embedded in all of those things that I had to do, right? And I said to myself, I got up. I started my coffee because I forgot to start my coffee maker last night. Started my coffee maker this morning. Good morning, Aquanda. And I went live on TikTok and I said, I played my music and I said, if I'm feeling like this, there's a population of other people feeling like this. So let me just jump on TikTok and share my positive moment with them. Let me get through this music. Let me get this vibe going and let me pass this on, because I knew I wasn't the only person that woke up this morning with a stomach ache of all the things that I needed to do. And I'm trying to be in the moment. I'm trying to be present, right? And so Cheryl Lee was on TikTok this morning. Aquanda, did you jump on there? Because, I wasn't sure. I was all into my music this morning. And so I was on TikTok for a good 40 minutes this morning. And I love it, right? Listening to some music. That's how I start my morning. All right. And then I come right into Coffee with Friends. So what did you guys do this weekend? What did you guys do this weekend? I did a couple of things. I went grocery shopping. Um, you know, pretty much that. Grocery shopping. Caught up on my power series. I got up to I finished Raising Canaan. I finished Power Book 2 with Tariq. I'm trying to get back in. I'm trying to get back into to Force. Force, I'm not really liking because I feel like Tommy just walked into Chicago and took over Chicago, and I was like, But I'm trying to get through it. It is what it is. So I did that. And then yesterday, good morning. And then yesterday, I washed my hair. Now, it's funny because Michelle is not on here this morning. I love you, Michelle. I had posted a video a month ago, to capture Lock Journey 3 months in. And it shows where I washed my hair. And good morning, Mika. And my girlfriend, Michelle, who's had long, beautiful locks. She had her locks for years. Juanita had long, beautiful locks too. Michelle called me because, there's some people from the old school lock days, right? That didn't wash their hair when they got locks, right? They left their hair unwashed for long periods of time, thinking that if you didn't wash your hair would lock faster. Okay? And so when I posted that video last month, Michelle texted me and then she called me and she said, Robin, why are you washing your hair? You're not supposed to wash your locks. I said, who told you that? She said, no, my locks. I said, yes, you have beautiful locks, right? You did. But that's not true that you're not supposed to wash your locks. You wash water. Our hair loves water. Okay. And if you are trying to lock your hair, it is better to wet it because it fosters the budding process. Research it for yourself. Right. And so this weekend, I washed my hair again. Now, the last time I had my hair washed was before I went to Jamaica when I got my hair done before the holidays. Right. And so it was time for me to wash my hair because I'm not going back to the hair salon until the end of March, right? And so I said, okay, let me wash this shit. I washed it. So for all of you guys out there not washing your locks because you think it's going to mess up your locks, it's not. Okay? That's just a teachable moment for those that didn't know that you could wash your locks. Now, again, goes by the texture of your hair, but I knew my hair was kinky enough to manage, and I'm just not going to go without washing my hair. So that was just a teachable moment. So please, people, you don't have to inbox me. You don't have to call me. You don't have to panic that I'm doing something wrong to my hair. I'm very good with my hair. I have a relationship with my hair. Like I know what type of hair I have. I know what it can manage, all right? And so don't inbox me, don't call me panicking that I'm going to mess up my locks, all right? They are perfectly fine. I like clean fucking hair. I'm just saying. Okay. So that's what I did this weekend. I didn't cook anything miraculous this weekend. I did have Frank's for dinner yesterday. See, you could do that when you live by yourself. You can eat anything you the fuck want to eat. Okay, so while it's early in the show and people are coming on, I wanted to remind folks that, and I'm going to do this a couple of times during the show, we have 5 rooms booked at the resort so far. All right. We have 5 rooms booked at the resort so far. All right. I just keep reminding you guys that we're not the only group that books at Breathless Punta Cana. Other groups book and individuals book. Before the rooms fill up and you're unable to get a room, because that would really be unfortunate, because I know that there's a lot of people, expressing interest in going. But what I don't want to happen is that they wait, and then when they go book, put their $50 deposit down, Avia tells them that there are no more rooms available. Okay. I do not want that to happen. I want as many of us to be able to go as possible. Also, I want to remind people that I did mention that this trip is being reshared on other people's pages, right? So this trip is being shared amongst people who do not participate in Coffee with Friends on a regular basis. So keep that in mind as well, that there will be people that are outside of the normal Coffee with Friends congregation or population or set of minorities, okay, that might be booking on this trip, which also means that rooms will be even more limited, okay? So make sure you are booking. $50 is all you need to hold your room. That's it, right? If you're thinking about going, put the $50, because you don't want to go to put your money down, because it ain't gonna matter whether it's 50 or 500 that you give. Okay, if there's no more rooms, there's gonna be no more rooms. All right, and so I can't say this enough. Please book your trip. $50. All right, to hold your room. Breathless Punta Cana. All right, if you need me to just remind you of what Breathless Punta Cana Resort has, I could just read you a couple of things, right? It says, nestled on the east coast of the Dominican Republic, Punta Cana offers a luxurious and vibrant escape for those seeking a thrilling and indulgent getaway. Punta Cana is a vacation playground that offers an escape from every day. Okay. Breathless Punta Cana Resort and Spa is an all-suite, all-inclusive, adult-only resort perfectly situated in the Uvaro Alto region of Punta Cana. Is a vibrant and chic and modern experience for sophisticated singles, couples, and friends. Featuring 700 ultra contemporary suites with private and scenic terraces. Breathless Punta Cana Resort and Spa offers a vibrant social setting to both meet new friends and join in the fun to rejuvenate and relax on the beautiful beach. Okay. I can't say this enough. Get your damn room. $50 deposit. Okay. Okay. I will be sharing this again before the show is over. Good morning, I am Jacinta. Good morning. Good morning. All right. So as of this morning, I actually checked before the show. As of this morning, we have 5 rooms booked. It's the same 5 people I had since Thursday. So people, get on it. All right. And so let's go in and read the positive thought of the day. Today is February 5th. Y'all know February is the month of love. Okay. What better month could we be in and reading all about love? Let me just take a moment and remind you guys that in our book club, Reading with Friends, we are reading All About Love by Bell Hooks. Okay, it's a book that Angel recommended, Cheryl Lee recommended, Cheryl Lee's therapist recommended it. Both ladies have read the book once or twice, okay, and does not mind reading it again and discussing it. Several people on here already had the book but had not read it yet. If you want to be a part of the discussion about All About Love, get your copy. It is $9.99 on Amazon. Okay, thank you, I Am Jacinta, for that. It is $9.99 on Amazon. We are here to grow, learn, and this is one of our segues in doing that. All About Love. We're going to talk about it, right? Then on March 8th, while we are in Texas, there's going to be a population of us that's in Texas on March 8th weekend. March 8th, during Wine, Cheese, and Things, we will be talking about this book for about a 90-minute session where we will be following it on YouTube, where we can pull up chapters and discuss certain points in chapters that each person selects. For those that are not in Houston, we will have the Discord channel up, the voice video channel up, so that you can participate in the conversation, okay? And we will have someone there reading the questions and stuff from the Discord site, okay? All About Love. Okay. All right, so I wanted to share that because we have a lot of activities and stuff going on. We got coffee with friends, we got, reading with friends, we got coffee with friends on the go. We got a lot of stuff going on. Okay. Aquanda said, how is Maxwell doing? Maxwell is such a sexy name. I Am Jacinta. That was my husband's name, my ex-husband. That was his name, Maxwell. His whole name was sexy. That's the shit that got me in trouble. His name is Maxwell Arthur White. Sound like we had money. Maxwell Arthur White. Sound all prestigious and shit, but we ain't had shit. My lights was off one day I came home. We ain't had shit. We just sound like we had money. Well, he sounded like he had money. The fuck? Good morning, Deb. Maxwell Arthur White. Mm-hmm. It was really Arthur Maxwell White, but growing up, he didn't want to be called Arthur, so he moved it around. It was Maxwell Arthur White. Either way, I liked it. And you see, I still got the last name White because what? Raw was born, R-A-W. What? Once she was born, that was it. How's baby Maxwell doing? Wait a minute. Wait, what, Aquanda? February 5th, the month of love. February 5th. I will know love when I realize I can love people even when I believe they are not nice. Come on, y'all. Come in the room. Come in the room, y'all. Y'all need to come in the room. Y'all need to come in the room because I will know love when I realize I can love people even when I believe they are not nice. It would be very nice if all people were nice, loving people. Unfortunately, they are not. It would be wonderful if while you are on the path to spiritual enlightenment, every person you met would wish you well or join you on your journey. Unfortunately, they will not. I'm talking, this message is for facts for a couple of people right here on this show, including me. Listen, y'all know who I'm talking to. There are many people who are in a great deal of pain. And on certain days, these people will consciously or unconsciously inflict their pain on you. People will speak ill of you for no good reason. People will return your good deeds with unkind, unloving words and deeds. People will lie to you, betray your confidence, selfishly hoard your property. And if they are really hurting, they may physically strike out at you. The human tendency is to offer insult for insult, hurt for hurt, ill deed for ill deed. Good morning, Tamika. The spiritual imperative is to offer love for insult, love for hurt, love to everyone regardless of the ill they may offer you. Baby, somebody talk to me because I'm still a work in progress. All right. The human perspective is to hate those who hate you. Take from those who have taken from you. Harm those who have harmed you. The spiritual perspective is to recognize that the more unlovingly a person behaves, the greater is there a need for love and healing. What? If you should encounter angry words or unkind actions on this day, take a deep breath. Reach deep within yourself and greet the lack of love with love. What a challenge, huh? Until today, you may have responded to human unkindness with human unkindness. Just for today, be devoted to greeting everything and everyone with the gentle kindness of love. Today, I am devoted to giving love to everyone and everything, no matter what is said or done. Baby, let me tell you something. This is a message for that ass of mine, okay? And I literally was on the phone with Nakia several times, okay, where an incident occurred. And the old me, okay, the old me would have flipped the fuck out and cussed you out, right? Just the other day, I walked into CVS, right? Because I went to my doctor because I told y'all I was having a little kidney thing. I went to my doctor. They called in a prescription for me. You know, even though they said my urine looked good, I look healthy, there's nothing wrong, but they're going to send it out, whatever, because I have a special situation. Y'all know my medical life, right? And so they're going to send it out to the lab. So in the meantime, they're going to give me something in case I have an infection. Fine. I go to the pharmacy, right? And I walk up to the counter. I said, do you see a prescription? Did my doctor call in a prescription for me? And the lady was like, what do you need? I said, I need, and she said it with an attitude. Right now, I'm trying to be patient. Now, the old me would have been like, bitch. I was like, I need to know if my doctor called in a prescription for me. And she was like, no. She was like, give me your birthday, your name, whatever, right? Gave it to her. She was like, no, I don't see anything. What do you need? You need something else? And I was like, all I needed to know was my prescription ready? But inside, I wanted to be like, bitch, I will jump over this counter and snatch that fucking blonde stringy hair of yours. Okay? What the fuck is up with the attitude? And I said to Nakia on the phone, I said, Nakia, you know, I'm working on myself. I'm working on myself because she was about to get cussed the fuck out. And that was the second time that week that shit happened to me, where somebody almost got cussed the fuck out. And I woo-sighed. And I said, you know what? I'm going to try to do this shit with kindness. As kind as I could be. Because I'm working on myself. Because people will try you. But this is a message for that ass. Love even when love is not presented to you. I will know love when I realize I can love people even when I believe they are not nice. Okay? Even when they are not nice. That's hard. But this is the month of love, right? And so this is why I always say move with love and peace, because I'm speaking to myself too. And I find myself woo-san in place of cussing motherfuckers out. That's an improvement. That's an improvement. Okay? That's a good message. Okay? Now, what are we talking about today? All right. Besides the fact that we got a couple of trips coming up, I already talked about the Cancun trip, August 21st to the 25th. If you didn't put your deposit down, get your deposit. Link is in my bio. It's posted on my Facebook pages, ever the fuck where. Okay. Don't say you didn't know about the trip. I don't want to fucking hear it. Okay. Also, we have rodeo that's coming up in Houston, March 8th weekend. Okay. I don't know what's going on with the rodeo tickets. I guess when we get to Houston, we'll just go and get the tickets or something, because I'm going to try to get to Houston Wednesday or Thursday. All right. And so that's why I like to get places a day or two in advance, because, to get everything together so that we're not wrestling at the last minute. And I know Deb and Fancy work 3 and 5 jobs. And so I got to squeeze in between their schedule as well. Okay. All right. And so March 8th weekend. So for those that are going to Houston, we are in February 5th. I'm telling y'all now, Shirley already got her airplane ticket. I'm not worried about Shirley. Shirley gets to Houston. She knows her way around. I'm not worried about Shirley. Valerie, I need to know what your flight plans are, what day you're landing in Texas, so that we can figure out if anybody's going to be around to give you a ride, or you have to Uber to where I am, because I think we're all shacking up with Debbie. Well, I live there. I live there. But come on. If Debbie said it's okay. And Nakia Monet is booking her ticket with me, so I need to get her ass on the phone and book a ticket. I'm ready to book my ticket. I'm about to go book my ticket, because over the weekend a ticket dropped by $24. I'll take it. The fuck? Hopefully it's still down $24. I'll take it. Okay. Unfortunately for me, I'm coming in that Bush airport and not the Hobby airport, because I don't fly Spirit and I refuse. But there was no flights from my airport anyway to Hobby. They all go into Bush. So Bush stresses the fuck out of me. And so, and plus they got construction and shit. It make my stomach hurt. So I'm kind of glad that I'm flying with Nakia, so I'm not by myself. And so soon as we book our flights or whatever, I'll tell Debbie, what my flight information is. All right. And so that's the next that's the next event we have coming up for Coffee with Friends. So all those that's going, I already have a list of people that's going to Houston. I just need your flight information. Okay. So that we know when people are coming in. Shirley, I'm not worried about. All right. The next event, well, for me, I'll be in Austin, Texas, the weekend of May 4th, right? For my best friend's wedding. I don't even know what I'm wearing. I'm on such a budget. I'm pulling some shit out my closet. I'm not buying nothing else. I'm not. I got to find something in my closet to wear to this wedding. I'm going to have to repeat an outfit, because I cannot. Okay, I got trips to plan, and I don't need a new dress every time we got an event, right? We're going to make it work. All right, don't judge me when y'all see a repeat outfit. I don't want to fucking hear it, all right? Anyway, that's me. That's my own personal shit that I got going on May. And then we go into June, where Hillbilly, after this rodeo stuff, I need to start organizing the June. Ooh, June, we got 2 things going on. Okay, I got to rethink my life. June, we have the Hamptons. They so bougie. The Hamptons. We will be in the Hamptons. Let me tell y'all about the Hamptons real quick, okay, before I get into today's topic. And I'm just going to set the tone for today's topic. Today's topic is, do you see what others see in you? That's the question of today. Do you see what others see in you? Okay. But let me tell y'all about the Hamptons real quick, right? So Debbie started looking at houses and shit, right? And pulling up these houses, they were beautiful. And when she sent them to me, I was like, oh, y'all are bougie. Y'all going to the Hamptons. And I'm thinking I'm like, oh, they didn't pick Martha's Vineyard. They didn't pick Martha's Vineyard. They didn't even pick Maine or something like that. They picked the Hamptons. So I said, okay, let's see what the Hamptons gonna do, right? And so I thought they knew that the Hamptons was bougie white folk. I mean, black folk are out there too, but you know, those are the white blackish, or whatever the fucks they are, right? In my opinion, that's what I call them, for shits and giggles, right? Don't get your panties in a wad. And so I'm thinking they know that it's bougie rich folk or whatever, right? So they're trying to get these houses, and I'm trying to figure out why they're not saying which house we finally going in. Debbie texted me talking about we need a topic talking about why the Hamptons won't book us. I said, Debbie, look at us. And look where we're trying to book a house. These white folk don't want out. I'm just saying. These white folks done looked at us and said, I don't want them black in my house. Reject, 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 reject. Okay? Okay? And then Debbie celebrated. She was like, oh, shoot, Roy, we got a booking. I was like, oh, for real? She was like, yeah, we got a booking. So she sent me the house, and I'm looking through the house, and I was like, wait, something missing. Scrolling through the house, right? Something missing. I kept seeing the same picture for the bathroom, I was like, fuck, this house only got one fucking bathroom. I said, all these bitches gonna be in the house with our pussies. I'm gonna have to piss outside. We cracked up. Didn't nobody notice it only had one bathroom. Then I looked at the host, right? And the host looked about 22 years old. He only been hosting for 6 months, right? But he's a super host already, which is a big deal, because super host mean he don't have no issues. He's a great host and has been rated 5 stars consistently. So I was happy to hear about that. And it's a nice house. It's a nice ass house. One bathroom. I said, oh, so this 22-year-old looking dude that only been hosting for 6 months, no wonder he the fuck accepted us. He don't know no better. He new to this life. And he didn't upgrade his house yet. See, before we were getting the houses with the pools and on the beach and all kind of shits with the bells and the fucking whistles. They were like, okay. But we did get a house. And our black asses will be in the Hamptons in June. The fuck? Now, I live here in New Jersey, right? The Hamptons is about, I thought it was 4 hours drive, but I was corrected and I was told it is not. It's about 2 hours drive. Okay, so fine. It's not that fucking far. But I ain't never been to the Hamptons. Because I know I'm healed. Because I got a story about the Hamptons. It is a nice house, Deb. It's a nice house. We're going to make it work. But Deb, when I tell you, when you don't come on my show talking about Robin pissed the fuck outside, don't do me like that, Deb. Don't do me like that, because, okay, Cheryl, I exaggerate because I don't like to drive, right? But don't do me like that, Deb, because when I gotta pee, I gotta pee. I can't hold my pee. Y'all know I got kidney thing. I cannot hold my pee. I will be pissing outside. Don't talk about me. Okay? I'm just saying, okay, because that is my biggest thing. And I sit on the toilet and make number two for a really long time. Woo, they don't cuss me out, Fancy, because you know Fancy be mean sometimes. We're gonna have a great time. I cannot wait. So June, we are gonna be in the Hamptons, right? Oh my God, we are just traveling around with so much to do. And then in June, we're supposed to be in West Virginia too. So, you know, hey y'all. So I'm so excited. So that's the next adventure with some of the Coffee with Friends. And that's to celebrate Fancy K's, celebration. And then, and I'm not even gonna give y'all no details about it. Details about the celebration, y'all will see in pictures and stuff like that. I just got an invite and I'm just going. I don't know, and I'm just doing what I'm told because, I don't want to get cussed out. So whatever they tell me to do, I'm just gonna do it. I am. Okay, so that's in June. Then we go to August, which is our end of summer soiree, which y'all need to be putting y'all $50 deposits down on. And then we have Friendsgiving, November 14th, I believe the date is. That's our Friendsgiving holiday. All right. And that is, y'all need to be sending in y'all monies for that house. Y'all can send your monies in now. I got my new bank card. They done gave me back my little bit of money that they took out my account. And so everything is all well in the water. So start sending your deposits in, y'all. Don't play around. Listen, I can't say this enough. All you motherfuckers' names on this page owe $150. With the exception of a handful of folks on here that owe a little bit more, including me. Y'all see y'all names? I see them. Y'all owe $150. Some of y'all owe more. Pay up. Pay up. Pay up. Okay, so that I can get this house paid for. As soon as the house is paid for, when I post this picture again, y'all gonna see a new picture with paid the fuck on it. Pay up. Okay, so that we can concentrate on the next best thing. Okay, because I got to send my money to Debbie for this Hamptons house. Woo, I can't wait. We're gonna decorate the house and everything. It's gonna be fabulous. Okay. All right, so do you see what others see in you? Let's get into it. Good morning, Smokey. Now you come in after I done told everybody off about the damn trips and shit. Now you come in, Smokey. Now you wake up and come in. Good morning. Y'all, my back is killing me. Listen, I'm trying not to focus on this pain in my back because I haven't been feeling myself for the last couple of days, and I told y'all that I'm taking these antibiotics in case I have an infection, but they're thinking that I have 2 kidney stones that developed at the repair site, and so I have to call and get an ultrasound to see if the kidney stones are moving, if they got bigger, if they're trying to come out. I don't know. So I'm going to call after I get off Coffee with Friends, I'm going to call and go make an appointment for this ultrasound. Hopefully I can get in there today or tomorrow so that they can figure out what's going on. Now, if these motherfucking stones done moved around and doing all kind of shit, pray for us, sister, because ain't nothing they can do about it unless they are stones that can only be surgically removed. See, that's the shit that makes me scared. I'm the bitch that wouldn't have regular fucking stones that come out when you piss, right? And I'm the bitch that got these 2 stones because the doctor fucked me up and disconnected my kidney. And so when they repaired it, now I'm developing stones around the repair site. But yet they look at me and they think that I have a quality of life. This shit holding my side. Y'all think I just be sitting like this because it look cute? My fucking back be hurting right where my kidney is. Okay? No joke. Right? And so this is what I mean when I say, going through trials and tribulations and still navigating through your day, right? Still, swimming in the blessings. Even though I got this shit going on, I still navigate through my day. Okay, as best as I can. Now, I have not been on my bike for about 4 days because I'm trying to figure out what's going on with this shit. Because I'm not trying to deplete extra liquids where I don't need to, with the sweat and shit. And so I'm sorry I took us off path of the topic, but I just need y'all to know why I keep holding my side. Girl, y'all, are they the worst? Because I ain't never had no stones before, so I don't know what they're like. But all I know is that starting last week, every morning I wake up and I'm super dizzy. Like, but I do suffer from vertigo. So I was like, I don't know if my vertigo is triggered or what, but I was real super dizzy. And I'm having these low vibrational pain, like in my stomach and my back, but mostly on my side. And I was like, I'm getting ready to get a kidney infection, right? Because, every something months. Okay. And it just started like that. And I just wasn't feeling myself. I was feeling lethargic, and having extra hot flashes. That's normally a sign as well. My aunt is dealing with kidney stones as we speak, and she's in so much pain. I'll be praying for you as well. Girl, I'll still be on that plane coming to that rodeo. Child, it better not be these stones, because baby, I mean, like all down here and around my back, it hurt, y'all. It hurt. I slept on my heating pad Friday night. I woke up and I sweat so bad that the color from my heating pad rubbed on my white sheets. That's the thing about white sheets. Like, you got to wash your sheets every couple of days. Like, you can't just be going a week or two with the same fucking sheets, because anything stained white sheets, and I love white sheets. And I had to take my sheets off the bed. I had to bleach them, put vinegar in there, baking soda, all kind of shit to get my sheets white. It's hard out here. It's hard. Girl, don't scare me with that, y'all. Don't do me like that with the thyroid shit. I don't want. I do need to go I get blood work done every 4 months, and actually I think I'm almost due for new blood workup. I need to call my doctor, right? And I will ask them to do the thyroid check, because what's so weird? What's so weird now that you say that, y'all? Literally before I went on vacation, let me show y'all something. Let me show you something. Literally before I went on vacation, right? I bought these shorts, right? And I know my hips are spread, right? I bought these shorts, right? And I said, I'm taking these shorts to Jamaica. Okay. They don't have stretch. They can't stretch. They just what the fuck ever. That's a big mistake. You never buy shit that don't stretch. I could not get these fucking shorts up my fucking over my hips, okay? So I didn't take them to Jamaica. They never made it to Jamaica. And the other day I looked at myself and I said, and I came back from Jamaica, I didn't do anything different. I'm not on any diet. I'm not doing anything, but I looked at myself and I said, damn, you look thinner than you were when you were in Jamaica, but you didn't do nothing different. You didn't go on no diet. You didn't do anything, right? And I said, you know what? I don't step on the scale. I don't even own a scale, right? I used to own a scale, but I used it to weigh my suitcase. And when my ex came and got the rest of his stuff, he took the scale with him. What the fuck? Blah. Okay, take the scale. I don't need it. Okay. And so I don't have a scale in my house. I go by my clothes. So I said, let me do a a check on myself and go try those shorts on that couldn't get up my thighs. Literally, I was able to get them up to about here. And I was, baby, I threw them shorts on. They came up, closed zip. I was like, okay, where did the weight go from the time I was in Jamaica to the time I got here? I didn't do anything different. And if I tell y'all, if y'all hang out with me, y'all know I snack, I eat, I snack. I always got the fucking munchies. And so you know what, y'all? You put a little bug in my ear. So I'm gonna go have them make sure they check my thyroids. No, I'm not celebrating that because I gotta make sure it ain't something else. Because I didn't diet or anything, right? And so that's a good one, y'all. I'm gonna make sure that they check my thyroid because you know sometimes you can have an overactive thyroid, and I don't want that to be me. All right. Do you see what others see in you? You know, when people say, oh, you're ambitious, your drive is remarkable, you have good work ethic, you're beautiful inside and out, you show up for people, right? When they tell you these things, you embrace them. You're like, oh, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Do you see what others see in you, right? But then on the flip side, when they say, you have a gambling problem, your personality trait is ugly, you lie, you don't have a great work ethic, you have poor hygiene. When people tell you things like that, how do you respond to those things versus these things? You know what I'm saying? The reason why I'm asking this question is it's something I need to think about too, right? Because this is what interferes, in my opinion, with honest communication, right? Like I know people whose attitude is fucked up, right? But they'll be around me and they'll just be like, well, this is how the fuck I am. And I won't say shit, right? Because I know deep down inside, they don't want to hear me tell them that their attitude is fucked up. They only want to hear the good things I have to say about them. They don't want to hear the other things that I see. Do you see what others see in you? And are you open to hearing what other people see in you, even when it's something you don't want to hear? How do we grow? I'm going to refill my coffee cup. I want to see an answer to this. Do you see what others see in you? Whether it's good or whether it's not so good, I don't want to say bad. How do you respond to these things? Do you really want honest people in your life? Do you? That's a hard question. Nobody answered that question yet. I know I had to think about that myself. Y'all said, I'm sorry. No, I'm just saying all that shit is connected. And because of my kidney stones, they found a tumor in my thyroid. We have to stay informed. Girl, I don't need no more problems. Y'all know I got anxieties. Oh, talking about anxieties. I have my 15-minute consultation today with the therapist at 6:00. Wow, I'm nervous because I do have my questions though, y'all. I can't. I have my, I have the questions that Cheryl Lee sent me. Some of them I already know based on her profile. But I have some of the other things that I wrote for myself down, ready for my 15-minute consultation session today, right? To see if she's thinks she's a good fit for me and to see if I think she's a good fit for me, right? And so back to the question, do you see what others see in you? And do you really want honest people in your life? And how honest are you with the people in your life? Or do you just take the path of, I'm just not going to say shit because they don't want to hear it anyway? How many of you have said, I'm not going to say shit because they don't want to hear it anyway? Right? But people are so open to hearing the positive shit you got to say about them, but they don't want to hear the negative. Why? Deb said, I will take honesty over a lie every day. And I know honesty can be painful, but to me, a lie is the worst. Is it a lie if they just don't say shit at all? If they don't say nothing at all, is it a lie? How many people do you have in your life that you just be like, I ain't gonna say shit? Or how many people you have in your life where you can't take them everywhere because they don't know how to act? You be like, let me not invite this person because they don't know how to act. So, certain people can go certain places with you and then other places they can't. Instead of us saying to them, you know what, you're not invited because you don't know how the fuck to act. Why can't we just say that to them? Do you see what others see in you? And are you open to hearing what other people see in you? Can you be honest enough to tell your friends, your family, people in your life, you can't go to this event because you don't know how to act? You don't have manners. Or do you just not invite them and just act like drum up some lie or whatever? How honest are we? And do we want honesty? Y'all said, if it's something I know 1000% ain't true, I'm learning to let it go because they are projecting their issues onto me. But if I have to think about it, it's probably true. So I'll keep it in mind. Good response. I like it. That's true. Sometimes you have to separate what's being projected onto you. That's a good one. But how many times has somebody said something to you, and even though you've been mad about it, when you sat in it for a while, you be like, maybe they right. Maybe they right. How many people here plan weddings and shit like that, and you don't ask certain people to be in your wedding or whatever because of reasons, instead of just being honest? You just don't say. Deb said, but to me, Roy, that's different, especially when people are combative. I won't say anything until you are ready to hear it, but 9 times out of 10, you have already been told. Some people are combative. That's a great point. So what do we do? To avoid being in a combative situation, we choose peace. And in choosing peace, a lot of times, we just don't say shit. Good morning, Juanita. We just don't say shit. Because we choose peace because there are a population of people that are combative. And there's a population of people who will never change, right? But to me, are we honest with those people? And the people in our lives, are we okay with those people being honest to us? How do we react when someone, good morning, Nut Nut. How do we react when others point out your negative traits? I should have said our negative traits, but you know what I mean. How do you react when others point out your negative traits? Is it dependent on who's pointing them out? Do you get defensive and instead of receiving what they're saying, do you then turn around and go, well, you're no better. You got this shit. You got that shit. What type of person are you when someone comes to you and points out your negative traits? What type of person are you? How do you respond to that? Y'all, we know. The fuck we know, y'all. This is why we love you, y'all. Y'all said it's difficult for me not to be honest when I want the best for you. We fucking know. Because you be lighting this show the fuck up. I'll be like, oh my God. You gotta have tough skin for some of y'all on here. Because, baby, the fuck. Thank God I got tough skin because I know my shit ain't right 1000%. Tell me when I'm fucked up. Tell me. I might be mad at it initially, but shit, I know I'm not perfect. So the fuck, tell me. How do you react when others point out your negative traits? Cheryl Lee said, I do a self-reflection. I love it. So you don't automatically get defensive. You do a self-reflection. See, for me, delivery is everything. Delivery is everything. Okay? For me. Don't fucking tell me about myself in a nasty way because I'm going to want to poke you and I'm not going to hear the message that you're sending me. So for me, tell me delivery is everything. So I think, I am admitting that I'm human and I do get defensive at some things because I'm admitting that. Okay? Because I'm not perfect. So if you come to me sideways with some shit, I might get defensive, okay? I might. But if you come to me, woman to woman, man to woman, whatever the fuck it is, and we sit down and we have a constructive dialogue, then I'm okay with it because I know that I'm not perfect. I think delivery is everything. How do you react when others point out your negative traits? Good morning, mother. Deb said, y'all, it's so hard being perfect because I have no negative traits. No, you didn't, Debbie. No, in all seriousness, I take it and sit with it and try my best to figure out how I can legitimately improve for next time. Right. I respect that, Deb. Now, for me, I'm going to tell you no lie. I probably gave zero fucks at some point in my life. If you came to me and was like, I'd be like, fuck you. I don't give a fuck. I was her before. I was living on the defense. I was living on the fuck yous. And that was the unhealed version of me. That was the angry, bitter version of me. Okay. I'm still growing. And in that growth process, right? I have been told some shit about me. Right? And it's been hard to swallow. It hurt my feelings and shit. But I have learned to think about a few things when the message is brought to me. I think about who is bringing the message to me, right? Is this a person that I respect? Is this a person that's in my circle? Is this a person that I confide in because I trust them? And if I say yes, I got to self-reflect because maybe they see something in me that I'm not seeing for myself. And even though it hurts, it's something I need to think about. But B, if it's a person that I don't give a fuck about or a person that's not in my circle and I don't trust that person, I'm probably going to brush it off and be like, get the fuck on. Right? So it also depends on where it's coming from. How much respect you have for that person. Do you trust that person? Right? Because everybody that got shit to say about you ain't shit. Who is it coming from? And I agree. I do work on what I'm going to do better the next time. Good morning, Johnny Lee. Ho. Wait, y'all. I know. Y'all said I promise I'm working on it. There's a time and a place for everything. Listen, your fucking YouTube profile pic looks sarcastic. Okay? But we love you, Mo. We know it's just you. Shit. Damn it. I love it. Oh, and Nut just said it, and I'm just reading. It depends on who's saying it, how it is said, and delivery. Y'all said if we genuinely care, we will take the time to tailor your language where they can receive it with gentleness and kindness. You know what? Y'all, say that shit again. Because let me tell you something. Motherfuckers that go around saying shit harsh and being like, well, you don't like it. This is how I am. This is how I say shit. Fuck you. And this is how I am. And this is how I say shit. You can kiss my ass twice. Twice. If you genuinely care about the person that you are about to speak to, then you would tailor your language. That's y'all's words. And I agree. You would tailor your language where they are able to receive it, not deliver it with a tone of bitterness and anger. How do you expect someone to receive that? And if you love that person, why would you even deliver a message to them with that intent behind it? Nut said, I'm going to own it and address it. If it is accurate, but 9 times out of 10, you are already aware of your negative traits. If you are self-reflecting and healing and the outside critique is just confirmation that you still need work. Say that shit, Nut. It's really confirmation because half of these raggedy motherfuckers that are acting raggedy know they raggedy. And it's just confirmation. How do you react when others point out your negative traits? Johnny said, for me, I wanted to keep my question up down. I got to go back. I didn't mean to show. Okay. Johnny said, for me, it really doesn't matter who it's coming from. If it's true, it's true because I know me well enough to know what I need to work on. But if it's something I don't know, then I will do what Deb said. Sit and reflect. But if it turns out to be true, then I'll work on myself. Wow, Johnny, that's the grown. I'm not ready yet for the people I don't respect. They need to shut the fuck up. I'm still healing. But seriously, that's the grown. That's the grown. How many people on here have experienced telling somebody about themselves and getting a reaction? How many people on here have had a conversation with somebody they know and told them that told them some negative shit about themselves? Tell me what their reaction was. You don't have to tell me who the conversation was with. You don't have to tell me any of that. But just tell me what their reaction was. Did they come across with acceptance or did they go into defense mode? I'm trying to think. Who's the last person I told that they were some negative shit about them? I don't remember because I'm probably more on the side of I don't say nothing, because, The people, you know, I got people in my circle that they don't want to hear no negative shit about themselves, and you know that. So I don't say nothing. But then, you know, again, they get in those are the ones that get put in this pile that don't bring these motherfuckers to this place or that place because they don't know how to act, right? But I know that they're not ready to have this conversation. So what happens when you have a population of people in your camp that you can't have this conversation with? So you have to place them in pockets. I know this is a deep question today, y'all. It ain't that deep. This is how we do better, right? How do you react when others point out your negative traits? Anybody that I might have communicated a negative trait to, I'm trying to think. I can't think. But from my experience with other people coming to me and telling me they've had conversations with other people where they have told them negative things, a majority of the times the response is denial. They say no, they don't see it, or no, you're wrong. 90% of the stories that I've heard in my experience that come back is very few people that accept what's being given and walk away and say, let me self-reflect, right? If we have admitted that we're not perfect, why is it so hard for us to take criticism when it's not positive? Good luck on your physical therapy, Aquanda. Let them rub you. I love the massages. Oh, my next massage is not to the end of the month. I'm depressed. Food for thought, y'all. Food for thought. All right. Anyway, y'all, let me get into reminding y'all about a couple of things. All right. I don't know, Aquanda. I'm not ignoring you on the Coffee with Friends After Dark. I'm not. I know that you want to have Coffee with Friends After Dark, but I'm biting off a lot more than I could chew right now. So I'm trying to chew in small chunks. And so I will have Coffee with Friends After Dark. I just don't know when. I don't want to promise I'm going to have it this month yet. Okay, let me just get through what I know she's in physical therapy or whatever, but in case she's listening, let me just get through a couple of things and I'll decide whether I'm going to have Coffee with Friends After Dark. I'm not ignoring you, boo. Trust me. I just have a lot of stuff to do. And sometimes when I log off of here and when I log off of work, I don't want to talk on the phone. I don't want to do nothing. Okay, because I talk on the phone all day. I'm doing this. I'm on TikTok. By the time I take my personal time, I just don't want to be doing nothing. And so Coffee with Friends After Dark has been put on the side for now, right? We got a lot of other stuff going on with Coffee with Friends. And our topics, honestly, our topics really, we talk about after dark during the day anyway. So, I mean, I'm trying to figure out why are we differentiating it at this point, because we do it anyway at 8 o'clock in the fucking morning. And more people show up here than they do at Coffee with Friends After Dark anyway. The only difference is that y'all get to jump on screen with y'all sexy lingerie. You can't, I don't want y'all doing that at 8 o'clock in the morning, okay? Okay, so we'll think about it, all right? And with that, y'all, I'm going to send y'all out. But before I send y'all out, I have to remind y'all one more time. Y'all going to be so damn sick of me. $50 deposit. If you are interested in going on this trip, $50 deposit is all you need to hold your room. We have 5 rooms booked. There's other groups booking at this resort. They have limited rooms available, even though they have 700 suites. We are not the only group that's booking here. Some groups are big, way bigger than mine, right? Some groups be booking 200-300 rooms. One day Coffee with Friends hopefully will be that big, right? But we shall see. All right. But make sure you are reserving your room. If you are looking for the link, you can go to my link tree. My link is in my bio. The QR code is here. There's another QR code on a flyer. This is posted on my Facebook page. It's being reshared on other people's pages. Aquanda is sharing it out. Maria is sharing it out. Other people are showing interest in this trip that do not participate in Coffee with Friends. And so I'm hoping that the Coffee with Friends folks at least can get first dibs into their rooms, okay? You know, especially if you're going for rooms like the swim out room, you don't want those to run out. I'm just saying. All right. So make sure you are putting your $50 deposit down, and all those that see their names on this sheet, you know you owe 150 or more. Make sure you are sending in the balance of your monies. Okay. That's it, and that's all. All right. And with that, y'all, you know, I got to cut this short because I got a lot of work to do. And I told y'all my brother who's in the Who Scout sent me his grocery list, and I got to order some shit for him. You know, I'm just saying. I do. And so with that, I'm going to leave y'all. But again, try to stay in the present moment. I know a lot of us are dealing with things, and we wake up thinking about things we've dealt with, things we have to deal with. But try to stay in the present moment, right? And enjoy that moment. And then get into your day. Shit, that's what I did this morning. And so I'm passing that on to you guys. And with that, I'm going to send you guys out with the positive vibes because, you know, yes, have a productive week, y'all. I'll see you guys tomorrow. I'm definitely going into the office this Wednesday because I didn't go last Wednesday, but my boss was in the office. I definitely got to go this Wednesday. And so I might go tomorrow and Wednesday. Really, I might. So if you don't see me tomorrow, that's where I'll be at work. But I will post it in Discord to let y'all know for sure. In the meantime, between time, I'm going to send y'all out because no matter how low,
even when you feel low, you can still
and
go.
you can.
Even when you feel slow, you can still go.
Uh-huh.
Even when there's no hope, you can still go.
Yep.
I never answer to no, man, I still go.
And I don't. This is Coffee with Friends, and I'm Roy to Depot. Happy Monday, y'all. Move in love and peace. Get this message on the way out. Hey, what?
Go.
Hustle hard.
Hustle every single day. I'll be making moves till I'm buried in my grave.
What?
Through the system, I don't wanna be a slave. I've been doing shit my way, on the highway, and in the driveway is a nice range. Cause I'm dying through the climb, I invite pain. You never hear me, bitch, nah, I don't complain. Just gotta flip the switch and you can go and obtain
Anything you want, anything you need. Your mind's got the key ingredients.
Hey.
Hey.
We'll see with the negativity, but I just slide right by that energy.
What?
Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go.
I never answer to no, man, I still go.